Hello and welcome to West Limerick Resource Digital Skills video series. Today we will be talking about email, how to set up an email and how to use an email. What is email? Email is short for electronic mail. Email is a method of written communication between people using electronic devices. Why do I need an email address? So if you wanted to order something online, they would ask you for your email address. They will then be able to tell you when your item is being processed, when it has been shipped, roughly when you will receive it, and also then if you would like to get a refund, you can put in your email address and you'll be able to get a refund through their application. You can also use it to communicate with friends and family. You can keep them updated with photographs and everything that's going on. And you can also use it if you are searching for a job. A lot of websites that have jobs advertised online, they'll ask you to put in your email address to keep you updated with any jobs that are available. The importance of email is to be able to communicate. You can do your shopping online with your email address. You can book a hotel using your email address. You can book a train ticket, a bus ticket. You can text your car. You can get your receipts emailed to you for any purchases you have made. You can use your email to track orders. You can use your email to get a refund. And you can also use your email to get discounts on your online orders. Email providers. So Gmail is the name at gmail.com. It's very popular. Comes with Google account. Android devices include Google Docs and YouTube. So Google Docs is where you would type up a Word document. Hotmail or Outlook. So you can see here, name at. So your name at hotmail.com, your name at outlook.com. So less popular, Hotmail is now Outlook. Comes with Microsoft account, laptops, OneDrive, Office. So you can type up documents with your Office and you can save stuff to your OneDrive. iCloud is for an Apple device, iCloud Mail. It's increasing popularity. It comes with Apple account. It's on iOS devices. It includes iTunes. You have Yahoo Mail, which is either yahoo.ie or yahoo.com or yahoo.co.uk. It's less popular now. It comes with Yahoo account, which is also less popular nowadays. Why Gmail? Gmail gives you a 15 gigabyte storage for documents and photographs. So anytime you take a picture or if you type up something, it takes up storage. So you could save these to your Gmail device. When you buy a phone, you have a gigabyte allowance of so much. So there might be 20 or 30 gigabytes on your phone. So you don't want to be using up this space for your documents and photographs. You want to be using it to download the apps that you would like. Gmail has real communication. So once you send your email, the person will get it straight away. Messages and voice calls. So if you wanted to ring someone or send them a message, you can do that on Gmail as well. We will go into that in a further video. To access Gmail, you must have a device with an internet connection. You can access Gmail on a laptop through a browser, whether it's Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Safari for an Apple device. It is a program for communicating with the internet and on a phone or tablet through an app which is pre-installed on the device. So you don't have to install this, it's already installed on your device. So it makes it easier. You just press on your Gmail logo and it brings you straight into your email account. We are going to create an email account on a laptop connected to the internet using a browser called Google Chrome. Now we are going to set up a Gmail account. To set up a Gmail account, you are going to click on Google Chrome, or if you are using a tablet, just press on Google Chrome. If you are using an Apple device, press on Safari. Now, we are going to press on Gmail. Now we need to press on Create Account for myself. So the first thing we need to do is type in our first name. If you make a mistake, just press backspace. You can press Tab on your keyboard and that will move you over. It's just above caps lock, or you can move your mouse over and pressing it. Or you can also, if you're using a tablet or your phone, you just press it with your finger. Okay, so you can see there now Gmail has suggested a username for me. A username is your email address. The username is what you will be typing in when you're trying to sign into your email address. So you can see here, they've suggested mha827, and then here it says @gmail.com. So my username would be mha827@gmail.com. That's my email address then going forward. So if you want, you can write that down on a piece of paper, or if you think you'll remember it, there's no need to write it down. So next then we are going to put in our password. So you need to create a password that is 8 characters long with a mix of letters, numbers and symbols. Okay, so you type in your password. You can see there that it is coming up as dots. Don't panic. The dots are for security reasons, so nobody else will know your password. So it is better that it's coming up with dots. Now it is very easy to make a mistake when it's coming up as dots. You mightn't realize what you have put in, but if you do make a mistake, just press on backspace and you can type it in again in both boxes. You can do it as many times as you need. Okay, next then we will be pressing on next. Okay, so now it is asking you for a phone number. So the phone number is used for account security. So if you forget your password, they will send you a code. So it is easier if you put in your phone number. That way then, if you forget it, they can text you the code and you will be able to get back into your account quicker than before. Okay, so I'm just going to go up to my numbers and I'm going to type in my phone number. Okay, so now I have my phone number in. Now we are going to move down to recovery email address. Now this is optional. You do not have to put in a recovery email address. If you want, you can. It's just for the same reason. If you lost your password, if you couldn't remember it, they will send an email to your recovery email address with a code. Now we need to put in our date of birth. So I'm going to click on the month and Then I need to move over to the box and type in the day, and next type in the year. Okay, so then we're going to go down to your birthday. So you can see it's a drop down menu. So you can choose male, female, rather not to say, or custom. Then we are going to scroll down. We are going to click on next. Okay, so now it is verifying my phone number. So to make sure the number is yours, Google will send you a text message with a six-digit verification code. So if you press on send, they're going to send you the message straight away, and you just have to type in the code that will come up on your phone. So it might take a minute or two for the message to come through. Don't panic, it will come through. Okay, and if you find that it's taking too long, you can always ask them to call instead. Okay, so you can see here in this box, this is where you're going to enter the verification code. So when you get the text message, the code is going to come up starting with G. Okay, now just so that you are aware, the G is actually already inputted. So you do not need to type in the G at all. You just need to type in the numbers. That's the only thing you need to type into the box, because the G is already there. Okay? Now, okay, so it is taking its time to come through. That can happen. So what we'll do is I'm going to say to call instead. Okay, so they will repeat the code twice if you don't get it the first time. This code is just for you. It's not nobody. You won't need to remember this code. It's a one-off code. So now we're just going to press on verify. Okay, so now if you would like, you can add your phone number to your account for use across Google services. For example, receive video calls and messages, and make Google ads, including more relevant to you. Okay, so like that, things that you're interested in. So we're going to say, yes, I'm in. Now we need to read the terms and conditions so that we know what they are. So you can see there, data we process, what the information they are keeping on you. So I would advise that you read this information, but you will need to tick both boxes in order to create your Gmail account. So you need to go into the box and click, a tick will appear, and you need to also click into the second box and tick to agree. Now you have to agree if you want a Gmail account. So now we're going to press on create account. So just to confirm, this Google account is set up to include personalization features like recommendations and personalized ads, which are based on personal information saved to your account. Okay, so like that, if you are interested in clothes, the ads that are going to be coming up will be for clothes. Okay, so press on confirm. Okay, so now we are welcomed to our Gmail account. So we need to click on next or press on next. Okay, so choosing a view. So there are 3 different types of views that you can choose from. This is just the layout of the page. So what way it will appear to you. You will get more familiar with the different layouts in time. We are clicking on the default view today. So we're just clicking on OK. So you can see here now the different, so here's your Gmail icon. We can compose an email by pressing on this. You have your inbox. So you can see we have a message here from Google. If we press on it or click on it, it is saying, "Hi Michelle, welcome to Google. Your new account comes with access to Google products, apps and services. Here are a few tips to get you started." So it's just giving us information. If you scroll down, you can read all the email. So we have our inbox. So any message that is sent to us is going to go into our inbox. We have starred, snoozed. So starred, if I put a star on the email, if I press on that, it will go into my starred box. And we have our sent box. So if we send anything, it is going to go in here into our sent box. Okay. And you will get more familiar with all the different features in Gmail with practice. So now we are going to send an email. So I'm going to click on compose. So you can see here, this comes up, our pop-up box. So you can make it bigger if you want by pressing on this to make a full screen. So this is like your notepad and pen. So email is like you want to write a letter. If you're writing a letter, you need to have the person's address. In order to write an email, you need to have their email address, okay? So we are going to start off by typing in the email address in the tab box. So I'm going to type in the email address, Michelle Hayes 497 at gmail.com. Okay, so next we need to put in a subject. Okay, so it's very important to put in a subject into the subject box because if you don't put in a subject, it can go to the junk mail. So if it goes into the person's junk mail, they won't know that they got a message. Some people don't check their junk mail because they think, oh, that's all, silly advertisements. So I would advise that you always put in a subject. The easiest way is to refer to something that you are writing in the message. So you might be writing about the weather, a picture that you're sending. So you can just put that into the subject box. So I'm just going to be talking about the weather. So in my subject box, I am typing in weather. Now, in our message box, we can write our message. We can write a short message or we can write a long message. It's up to yourself, whatever you want to say. So I'm just going to write my message. Hi, Michelle. To move down to the next line, if you press return, hope you are keeping well. The weather is beautiful. I have painted the front of my house. I can't. If you make a mistake, press backspace. which is the arrow with the X on it. I can't wait for you to see it. Now you can keep writing. You can write as much as you want, all right? Okay, then we're going to sign off. So from Shell. Okay, so now I'm going to click on sent. So it says your message has been sent, and down here you can see it says message sent, view message. Okay, so you can view the message there by pressing on view message. So you can see that it is in our sent folder. So here is your sent folder. So you can always check like that. You could be wondering, why haven't they texted me back, emailed me back? You can check to make sure that you have emailed that it has been sent, that maybe the internet dropped, maybe you put in a wrong digit by mistake. You can always check it in the sent box, okay? We'll now look at what Gmail looks like on a mobile device. And this is then what it will look like. So on your Android device, if you want to compose email, you press on the pencil and you press on the pencil, and then you put in the email address, the subject, and your message, and click on send, and the person then will receive your email. Our telephone support is open Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 2 to 4 p.m. Please call during this time. You can text or WhatsApp for a call back. Our phone number is 085 267 3924. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you found it useful. Please keep an eye out for more videos from West Limerick Resources.